Hi there, Virgo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 15th of August. And what a week it can be. It's true that the sun is still contained in the more reflective part of your horoscope, but there's an area which really catches fire this week. When Mercury, your ruling planet, goes alongside Jupiter in your sign. This shows a direction of travel in terms of your creative energies and your desires to engage with anything that's really fascinating you at this time. So if there is something that you're enthusiastic about and you need to add the detail to this and get it moving and share it with other people, I do feel that just being around you is going to be something that provokes quite a lot of interest in what you're trying to do. Good stuff. But there is, in the second half of this week, also a conjunction between Mars and Saturn. Now, of course, Saturn and Neptune have been in that unedifying right angle since the middle of May, which may have caused a little bit of draining energy around some relationships, at least the relationships that don't feed you, don't really nurture you in the way that you would really like. Now, Mars going alongside Saturn is going to reinforce your desire to make some changes to the basic structure or the security at the root of your world. Now that can happen in a physical sense in terms of where you live or emotionally. So the creativity that's coming from Jupiter and Mercury can be fed into a deeper part of your horoscope as well as a more exuberant one. And foundations are so important because if those foundations are right and they're working well, then that gives us the basis to flourish in the way we'd really like. So Mars is going to give you a lot more drive and a lot more energy. It's going to help to take on Neptune. It is going to be squaring up with Neptune by the end of this week. And when Mars and Neptune get into right angles, there can be a degree of deception, misunderstanding at the best, but that deception could come from just how you view a relationship or how you view your desires around relationships or how you view some of your family ties, which I think are going to be particularly key this week. And the thing with Mars and Saturn, when they get together, it's important for us not to become overly frustrated if things don't go quite as quickly as we would like. And there can be a defensive dynamic with this particular combination. So just watch if someone comes up with their ideas of a situation, if it doesn't quite chime with you, that you're not instantly thinking that they're trying to undermine you in some way. Thursday also sees a partial lunar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius, which for you is all about your service to other people, which is a very important part of being a Virgo. You want to deliver something that helps people in a practical, fundamental way. So it can be a very good one for you, but it's asking you to think about your emotional health as well, and vis-a-vis your physical well-being. Is there something around your emotions that needs addressing, especially with Mars and Saturn combining in your sector of emotions? But I do feel that because this eclipse also angles brilliantly to Uranus, the planet of change, that maybe you need to look at your situation afresh when it comes to work. And if you do, there is a possibility you could earn some money, even part-time, even working from home, by being a bit more flexible in your approach. It's going to be when the sun enters your sign next week that you're really going to be fired up and feeling that you're going forwards in a much more dynamic way. So this is a little bit of an in-between week, but certainly don't underestimate the vibrancy of Mercury's combination with Jupiter in your sign. It's going to give you a lot of personality, but I still feel there are some sensitive themes that you need to clear up too. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.